So welcome to the Revenge of the Show, and here is the Galaxy Quest. That's what you get in the box. You get that wrapping paper. It's beautiful wrapping paper, most beautiful you ever see. The box, well, it's a box. It's the protector, and there's as much info as you're going to get, and the price. I'll show you the price right now. It's 25 bucks basically. So what does this thing look like for 25 bucks? Oh, here it is. Looks pretty good. It's not huge, but the shape is good. The lettering is really nice. The engines are pretty neat. I'll show some other pictures of the engines. And I wish that then the cat just kicks it around, but it's like, that looks pretty cool. That stuff is pretty darn good right there. Pretty clear. Oh, darn cat. It's neat. The lines are pretty neat. Everything there is pretty solid. Back end's pretty solid. They put little, lights, I suppose. You can see that the lettering is a little bit smudged over there. I wish the front of it was a little bit better looking. Like the very, very front, they kind of put a blotch of paint on the very front. But here it is, 25 bucks. This is a really nice touch with the bottom or the top of the engines. That's really nice. Like I said, the thing looks pretty good. I don't know. What did you think of it? What do you think of it? This ship? Yeah, it's a neat ship. The movie's really cool. It's nice to have something from Galaxy Quest. There's not a lot of Galaxy Quest stuff out there. I love the engines over there. There's a little bit of red in there. That's a really nice touch. I don't like that it looks like a little hair from an eyelash on the table. But that's pretty good. Like I said, I wish the front had some more, like a different color on it, but it doesn't. It's that eyelash. You got to get really, really close up to this thing to see that the paint is smudged on there with the naked eye. At least with my older eyes, it's really hard to see that that's smudged in some way, shape, or form. But the shape, you can't complain about the shape whatsoever. And now we're going to look at the one that I really, really like, or that I really wanted, was Enterprise B. Love it or hate it, I really like the ship. A lot of people hate it. This is like 35 bucks for this keepsake ornament. There's you get the crappy batteries, the little tiny ones. At least they're really small in a package. They're easier to get out this time. And you get that nice little collector box that goes inside there. And, of course, the great paper. So let's get a look at this sucker. Look at that bee on there. That bee is completely red. It's not good. I don't know if it's just mine or what. Look at that button that you hit the light with on the top there. It looks ridiculous. It just looks ridiculous. The back looks okay. And then you got the gigantic writing on the bottom to let you know that this was a 2004 Hallmark ornament. The B on the bottom is messed up too, so it's not great there. To get the batteries in, it's not too hard. It's easier to get the batteries out of the package. Look at it. The deflector dish. Put some paint in there. Make it blue. Nothing. Very bland. And then the United Federation of Planets. It's okay. It's really, really tiny. But it's there. It says it. But it's not beautiful or pristine in any way, shape, or form. And then, here we go. We're going to see that big seam line that's between in the hull. It's not a great seam line. And the battery thing does not, I don't know. I'd like before when you could connect these things into like something instead of putting the batteries in. Um, I'd rather almost see the deflector dish light up than the engines. I don't know, that's only me. Um, the lettering on the engines isn't too bad, but I'm going to show you this thing lit up in just a second. And it's going to blow your mind. Look at that. It's a blue light. Um, it's a blue engines. Look at that stupid button on the top. It's a little bit wonky, a little bit. What am I, what are you going to do? So looking at the rest of this thing, like look at that seam line and the battery thing. It's kind of crazy. Now this is super close, so you're going to see every fault in the thing. You know, there's some separation of the saucer a little bit. You don't really notice that with the naked eye, but you do notice the battery thing, and you notice that, oh, cat's paw. You do notice this gigantic writing. I guess it's on a Hallmark Ornament. They do that with all of them. But that B, it's pretty distracting. Yeah, I just wish these were powered by a power cord, magic power cord. There's a little bit of light leak in there. I mean, this thing, it's small. It's very, very silver there. You know, you put it on a tree, it looks pretty good. It's just the price, for the price, not too happy about the price. So, you know, what am I going to give these things out of 11? Why?
The cliff. You know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly.
I'm going to give the Galaxy Quest one like an 8. I'm going to give this Enterprise B like a 6. It's just for the money. I mean, and that button on the top, that button's just horrid. And a few other things, of course. You know, you be the judge. I'm showing you this as good as I can. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna every time I show something on this show, I'm gonna try to show it the best I can, up close and really, really close, almost too close to where you might hate it. All right, thanks.